¿Cómo estás there, everybody? Welcome to a brand new edition of the Main Event Talk. Now, as you can tell, the Main Event has his camera focused on the Periwinkle Massacre, the hottest band going in all of Corpus Christi. Now, if you can look closely here, if I could just point the camera in a different angle here, if you don't mind. Let's see. I see a flower right there. Orale. And right there, you see on top where it says, "The Fear We Create." That is the latest CD from the Periwinkle Massacre. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time now. As you can tell, the camera's not focused on the main event right now because if you remember, if you've got this CD, you know what goes on. You heard the entire tracks. You've also heard, the song that everyone is very, very familiar with, Premature Inoculation. They have a video for that, everything else like that. Now, I know a lot of people probably have asked me my opinions about the Periwinkle Massacre, about the changes that have been going on with the Periwinkle Massacre, but just in case you guys have not been hearing a lot of the things that have been going on with the Periwinkle Massacre, let me kind of give you a little bit of an update of what's going on. Now, there is a change in the lineup. There is, Joe Aguilar, guitar player for Periwinkle Massacre, I believe is no longer in the band. Mondo is, I believe he's continuing on with his Shy One project. Best of luck to him. And also, I guess the only remaining members that are still out there, John Luna, I don't know if he's still in the band or not. That's still kind of, it's like 1 minute you know he's there, and the next minute he's in, and the next minute he's out, and the next minute he's in, the next minute he's out. It's kind of like a dick fucking a pussy. You don't know how many times it's been fucked, but nonetheless, I still say he's still in the band, whether something changes or not. But anyways, that's probably everything you know about. But, in my opinion, and this is just a personal note, for the Periwinkle Massacre to listen to from me to them. It goes like this. I've been around Periwinkle Massacre for about well over 6 years. I've known Hector, the lead singer, for many, many years. I've known Hector since he was a part of the legendary band Abrasion. He was also a part of the 5-piece band of Free State. And then he was also part of the 3-piece band with Saul and Rene Hernandez of Free State, also the second coming of Free State. And then, of course, there were other bands that he did, including Day Never Came, and then the formation of Periwinkle Massacre. Hector has been one of my best friends, one of my closest friends of all time. Me and him have always, jammed out to some very cool-ass music. Hector always gets into the same kind of music that I do as well. I feel he's a great, great guitar player. He's also a great vocalist. He's a great musician. He's good to hang out with. I've known him for a while. Now, John Luna, to me, is one of the best drummers on this planet. A lot of people can say that Rene Hernandez, who also played with Abrasion, who also plays with the Labeling Theory and so forth in Free State, Rene Hernandez is considered one of the greatest drummers, one of the best drummers of our time. But John Luna, as far as I'm concerned, is right up there in the level of Rene. He's talented. He's very good at what he does. And Mike Rod, who has also been a part of Periwinkle Massacre for a while. Great bass player, great person to talk to. He's cool. Joe Aguilar, to me, is, in my opinion, he has that Dimebag Darrell look to him. He kind of reminds me of Dimebag and Jeff Hardy, kind of mixed into one. Great guitar player, great at what he does. Matt Gongora, to me, I consider him the Rob Arnold of the Periwinkle Massacre. Now, if anybody's a fan of Chimera like me, Chimera has a guitar player named Rob Arnold, very talented guitar player. That's what Matt Gongora reminds me of. And, of course, Shy One, Mondo, to me, he is truly, in my opinion, I think some people will disagree or agree with this when I say that Periwinkle, with him, kind of holds the glue and makes the sound that the Periwinkle Massacre is. Has a different feel to it and everything. Everyone says Mike Rod made a big difference to it. I say Mondo did, as far as I'm concerned, being around it for a long, long time. So, I think some people may think Periwinkle Massacre is going to break up, but in my opinion, I don't think they are. And also, more importantly, I don't think this band is finished, you know. This band has gone on too far, to, stop to do what they're doing, because they're a bunch of talented musicians. They're a bunch of great guys. I've known them for a long time. And to me, I don't think they're finished. And more importantly, I'm not gonna sit here and just say that Periwinkle Massacre is done, because fuck that. I say Periwinkle Massacre will go on. I say the Periwinkle Massacre is going to continue. I say the Periwinkle Massacre, and I'm going to raise my voice as high as I can just to get the point out. I say the Periwinkle Massacre is going as far as they can. You see, the Periwinkle is like the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, that's right, I said it. It's like the Dallas Cowboys. You can call them, you can put them in their place, you can say they fucking suck. But the thing is, they're going to go on. They're going to change in. They're going to go to a different lineup. They're going to go as far as they can. And much respect to the Houston Texans, because I feel, whether anybody likes it or not, the Houston Texans will be the Super Bowl champions in 2012. And the Periwinkle Massacre is not done by a fucking long shot. You hear me? You understand this? It goes like this. The Winks ain't done. Fuck everybody that believes it. So understand the formalities of the situation that the main event brings upon you. To all the members of the main event posse and Headbanger Incorporated that believe that the Winks are dead, I'm telling you, they're not. So hear me loud and hear me clear.
Mondo, this is the main event player speaking.
Uh-oh.
The time is right now.
Just a minute, please. Sorry, I think I had my volume up too high there. But nonetheless, whether anybody likes it or not, the Winks ain't dead. They ain't finished, because as far as I'm concerned, they got a long way to go. Why? Because I can and I want to. Any questions? Enough said. Thank you all very much.